Hi everybody, good morning. I'm doing this new room. These three machines. I'm doing the first one, base camp. The only information they tell you, this company have domain k2.tryhackme, secure system. Are you able to make your way through the mountain? Okay, basically as always, we start with animation. I just use Rust scan because they already give you domain, so you know. 8 they also tell you that the first thing to do is edit, so you need to add that tryhackme k2.thm, so we know that's host. Sorry, I was playing now, but let's not stop playing. So you get you have a website like that. Page source doesn't show anything, it's just a normal HTML website. There's nothing special about it. Going to the rest of the page is also the same. You have the contact form also. If you go to the contact form, you say send a message. It's a method not allowed. So basically, also you can say, okay, what happened if I go with I just did go buster now. Let's do it. I can just a normal list. It pick up a home point. So if we search to home, we get the same website, so nothing really different. So we can kill that. So, but because they give us a subdomain, so the first thing come is to think about FAF. So maybe there's subdomain in this company. That's where we need to get them. So it's k2 tryhackme minus, which is the host header. Sorry, fast.k2.tryhackme minus word list. We can use the same word list with your slash share word list. What's that? The buster directory to medium. Well, let's stop that one. Minus fs, the size of that, because they're all the same, so we can remove this size. It says clickly is not the correct answer. So when you have admin, when you have IT, you can stop the scan now, but you don't need to continue. But itk2.tryhackme or admin.k2.tryhackme. So we're done with this. So this one we can just stop it. So we have two endpoints, so we can play with them. So we have admin dot, and we have it.k2.tryhackme. So let me zoom in. Now, of course, you think the admin is more interesting. That's common sense, but of course, it's straight login form. You might think about brute forcing or something, but let's not jump in the conclusion. The first thing when you see form that you said sign up, when either this sign up, you must sign up. It's so you can see what you can see. If I log in, what happened if I log in the system. So of course it's better to check the page shows in case it's a login endpoint, and that's it. So we don't have too much info here to play with. So if I log in now, hello, please submit your ticket. So nothing. Also, if I go page source again, nothing special here. It says submit the ticket. So basically, of course, whatever application like that, you keep testing it. So login issue, for example, please save, for example, please reset my password. So the first thing you notice is we can't see what we're submitting, so we don't know is there a filter or something. Of course, the next thing you do, inspect the storage. You go to the session and you think, okay, what I can do with this. If I copy this and go, for example, to offline chef, and then if I go there, it's nothing, but I can see there's a three three part in this. You think it's a JWT token. What's that one? Not JW. If you go now to JW token, accept all. If I put there, it detects the first one. We can see there's something in the header, but then the rest is set to use an error. So it's not a JWT token. You can guess here is not. So we know that the first part we can decode. And it tell me that authentication, that's my ID. I'm the first in ID. So you don't need to crack this because it's clearly there is no admin or whatever because they start from 1. So our goal is to access this. So you can say maybe there is, that's what happened. Maybe the admin, if we submit, we can't see our ticket, but if the admin log in and click in a link or something, we can steal their cookies, and it means is access RF, access stealing cookie. But what is this? So follow my process. So this one is not it's a Flask token. Flask token exploit. Let's try. Where is that hack tricks? That's what I did first. I thought to maybe we can do these tricks. I'm following you my process. What I did. You can see is where is this? So we can install this. I'm showing you how this does. Is not. That's not a solution, but just to show you what we did. I did. If you do that and then you come back here, so if I want to decode, I just say Flask and sign decode cookie. Let's try that. After it finish install, I can say there, and I can get my cookie. Where is my cookie? What's going on here? Copy and then oops. He can't declare the first part. That's cool. Then how can we get because you think you can crack the secret? To crack the secret, how to use the secret? Decode the cookie brute force. You get the word list and then end sign, and then you give a cookie, and then at the end you put this let's get this one. So if I do also word list croc you, that's one on side, and then we can put our cookie here. Let's get our cookie. Because this one doesn't work because you can't crack it. It's a very strong secret. So I'm just showing you the process. So you can see he fine, but we let him for a moment and we come back to this. So we don't have that. The next one is you know you can't crack it. So the next thing to do is, as I said, you assume that if I put a steal cookie through XSS, so hopefully it will work, then when the admin login, I can steal the cookies on login. That's part of stealing cookie. So one thing you can say, let's start my Python 3.9 minus m http.server server. Let's get that one. So we have our server running. No, the classic ones, where is them, so I don't need to type too much. The classic one is this one. This is my IP address, my pod. So if I put this, the classic one, I'm just detecting, no, this one, Now this one clear, so there is no encoding on it, so we can just a normal one. If I put their payload so basically we just book a normal payload and just say test1. If I submit now, it tell me WAF filter activated, so there's a firewall detecting the keyword in this payload, so we can't use really this payload. The next one, we can do two of them. We can use base64, so we can take this one. Let me show you what exactly is that. So if I put that one there, what's going on? So you just, this is my IP machine, so you can just do the same. You take that one, you change your IP, so we hide in our payload in base64 structure. So let's try this one, and I just made sure that I call it capta64 so we can distinguish them when they come. Hold on, so I can take, for example, now this base64 one and say, let's see if he pass the filter. So if I copy it there and say ticket 1, now I can see he passed the filter, but I can't see it, so let's wait and see if it does work. If it does work, we should have what's his name? We have a cookie. If the admin now log in and open the ticket, and because the application doesn't protect through prevention through X, now we got it. So you can see we got exactly what we're looking for. You get 4 of them. I think that's part of the room for whatever reason. We check later on. Now the question is, can we do this? Is the hex. If we convert things to hex, so you just need to put your IP address. I put them, I called it admin hex, so you can see it when it comes. So if we take this one, so this one came and it's a capta64, as we said. You can see 64 is exactly what we have here. So if I do another one, I call it, now using the hex now, ticket number 2. Now where's submit number 2? Could you ticket submit? Let's see if that one comes. So we got the first one. So the first one, now we got the second one. So we both of them working. So you can use either this and that. And then we can just take the last one. So we can take this one. And then we can go to admin. And then we can do expect. We go to the storage, admin, we can add session here. We assume it's the same app, so it will use the same process, because this one used so it used the same stack as session, so we can just call it session, and then we put that. So if we refresh a page, you're stuck there, but that's not really, the session is still there, so it doesn't mean you are there. But remember, this application, let's assume it has the dashboard. So let's say admin dashboard, because that's what we're trying to go, dashboard. And if you have the dashboard, you could, we are in as admin, you can see our cookies is there and everything is fine, so you can close that, and then we are in our cookie. It seems the application delete, like for example, if I put another ticket and let's say system test, the way the application works, I think it's after a minute or something it will delete it. It only keep this. I think he's doing it there so it doesn't keep sending this. So what it do, it delete after I think after 10 minutes, 1 minute or something, this will to be removed. Okay, so select a ticket title. The title, for example, here is help, and then if you click there, it show you the name and the thingy. For example, the title here, I got it. So now the question will be what next. No, there's no, I got it without spaces. So I got it. So basically, there's nothing information we can get special from this now because sorry, all the information is in front of us. This is not useful information from we can say name of people has a Paco. There is Jenny, I don't know, but is this information? Let me show you that we did it. I think after, okay, let's wait for delete. The next best thing to think about it is SQL injection to the title, because that's the common thing. To start with SQL injection, you can say, if I go with the classic, or 1 equal 1, and submit, it's a attack detected, and you go out. When you see this, don't get worried, just go back. Just go back to dashboard. This application doesn't kick you out, it just redirect. So now we know we can't use or, so we can say, how about like the room we did last time, brick me or cheesy room, the cheesy room. Serve internal error. Okay, so let's go back. Let's do some classics. Order by 1. Internal server error. Okay, why you keep internal server error? Order by 1. Internal server error. Eish. This is when you do video. When you do video live, suddenly internal server error. I didn't have internal server error before. It should work. Why now is internal server error? I assume there are 3, 1, 2, 3. So 3 should work. Why is doing internal server error? But this doesn't give me anything. Sorry. Let's try union select. I tried that SQL map because the firewall is just a nightmare. Maybe let's try different comment. Internal server error. What's wrong with you? Another null. Today is not a good day for making a video. Dun, 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 dun. If you assume it's MySQL, so you can ask for the version. Really, even MySQL version, you complain about it. Null union select null version. I think they update this room. This is not like the same box I did last time. Okay, null. Really? Nothing well, internal server error. How come this one did work for me? Why is not working now? Did I type it wrong for whatever reason? Let's copy from here. Either the server is overloaded or there is an error in the application. Good for you. Let's see what happened. I know it did work when I do the room. Because there are 3 and then you can detect the version and then you can get the database. So why now is not working? Oh no, something wrong in the application. I don't want to restart the machine. Because this did work before. Maybe we did that Let's log out. Even this application doesn't log you out for whatever reason. I'm back on it. Internal server error. Did they update the room? What version is this? Version 1.5. Huh. Otherwise there's some script running or something, they're killing it. He keeps sending it this one. Maybe that's the problem. Kill our process. Tin tin tin. This even log out is let's kill our session. Storage cookie. I don't think a session is a problem. The database works, so we got the data is there, so why the onion doesn't work anymore? Oh, now it's working. No, it's not working. Order by 3. Internal server error. Either the server is overloaded or there's an error in the application logic. So I need to make another video. Let's get our friend the repo Swiss. This one did work. Now suddenly nothing is working. So part are working and part not working. Why? So this one, union select admin password, email from admin auth worked, but union select null, column null from information schema where table, this one is getting server error. This one's supposed to work also and give me MySQL version. Damn it, I don't know why he's doing this. Let's kill a session, get another session. I don't know what's going on with this storage. Let's kill this session. Okay, dashboard there. Let's let me get another for whatever reason. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, we have there. Let me get just the base 64 we used. Hey, sometimes I don't get it. Why when I make video things go south? There, just put test, submit. One, two, three, and the same time let's go to the triple Swiss. Look, I assume it's MySQL injection. The best guess you can do for this is SQLite or MySQL itself. So we can use this for comment. Okay. Yeah, which I use this one. Suppose this union should work. Did we got, let's see if we got session again. Oh, we got the session. Yeah, we can use the last one. I don't know why. Let's go back now to our session, cookie session. The session, and then we can go to dashboard. And we are cool. Let's see that order by 3 to work now. Server error. Why is internet? Because it said it's server issue. It's not going with the 3 is supposed to work because we have 3 values here. So but that one is not interested for me, so it doesn't make sense to me. So the dot dash dash. Order by 3. But if you do that, it doesn't make sense. Who is that union? I don't know, guys. This one's supposed to work, and whatever reason is not working for now. Is there a comment or something I'm doing it wrong? We can use this one. Dash dash dash. Let's try that one. Dash dash dash. Okay, that one works. So we got the MySQL version. Let's go back to the order by 3 and then add another one. Okay, so it's a comment. So if I put 1 and then add another one, 4 should give me error because 4 doesn't exist. So that's correct. 3 should work, so we know there's a 3 column. So we know now is a 3 column. Okay, now I understand now. It's the dash. So there's 3 columns, so we know it's 3 column. So we can use clearly we can use the, so we need to add, oh sorry, so we need to add that another dash here. The see if I go now, I can get MySQL version. So we know the title is the one is that has SQL injection on it, is the middle, so 1 2 3. So is the second one, so we can, because it's the second one, so we can put the table name in the second and the other one related by null, and then we can get the structure of the table. Hold on a minute, now we can add that dash. I forgot, give me server error. So Swiss, so that's it. We can use this one. Okay, so it's cool. Then where is it? And then you can submit. Then we have authentication, admin authentic. We don't interested on this. The ticket, we know what's on it. We're more because that's our ticket. The user is ours, but this one we don't know about it. So we can get that one with it. now to do that one, I need to get same things we did in the middle, because it's the second position of the title, null null, and then we need to get a struct of this table, and we need to add that dash again. So if I put there, so the table has an ID, admin username, password, email. We can just, because we only can make 3, we can take this 3 one, look for these 3 ones. So admin username, admin password, and email. So we can get, I need to add that one there. So if we add there, we got this password. So now the question is what we can do with them. The first thing is, you think, is can we just SSH to this once? So let's take James. You can see we couldn't crack it, so just stop it. We can't crack it, so we can't go with the cracking. So that one is dead end. So SSH James at k2.tryhackme. So if I use that password we just got now, of course you can test the rest. They're not password working for us. So clear. So I'm James. What I have here, now we have the user, so it's head minus c6 user.txt. so you have the flag there. The next question is, they ask us for password for root, for password for the user that access to the machine. First of all, bash history isn't null. We don't have a local MySQL history. It's James, so we can say what's inside MySQL history. There's nothing. Admin site, we can go to now to see what's inside that one, and vim the app. That's why we couldn't crack it. You can see the password of that the Flask secret key. That's why we couldn't get it, because it's too complex. And then we have a database. That's a database login. Database, it's the name is ticket site, and then that's where is our problem. That's the password. Dashboard, select ticket, and then that's the filtering. We can't use sleep. Here remove this, here remove this. Oh, and this if there is after 8 numbers. So why it wasn't doing me server errors? Okay, so an or it's also banned. And then message is attack detected. Okay, so we know that. And then so now if you go to ls home, we get another person there. cd home rows is clear, ls minus la. We can't see the history, and it's not empty, so there's things you think about it. We have the K2 site, the profile. So if you go to K2 site, this ls, that's the static. No, that's not the static. That's the route we found before, the home and the HTML site. So it's running and the rows. The question is, the people that they said, the people that have access to the machine. Of course, if you that question it can get from this pass wd. For someone to access the machine, you need to have bash binary. So grep minus I. You can just grep bash from etc pass w. Let me clear it so it doesn't log to. So these three people they can log to the machine. The question number, I think number 2. We have root, we have Rose, and we have James. We have James' password because we logged in with that. So James has a password. The names of the user, remember they said 2 people, they have their names clear text. That's his Rose, the full name is Rose Bod, and James is James Ball. So this is the last question 3 answer. So we need the root password, we need Rose password. So this would so we have now only one question left. This is the 3 users that can access the machine: root, Rose, in alphabetic order. So we have James, root, Rose. So we have James, root. You have James. So you have James, the password, we got it. Then we have Rose, we still need to look for it. And then we have ROS, root with password wherever, and then we need Rose with password wherever. So where to find love? First of all, this is the mistake. I was collaborating on someone else yesterday. It's good to work with team. I start enjoying it. The first thing when you do a machine, before you get line P's or something and waste your time, just check first what you have. You have James in the group ADM. When you are in ADM, it means you can access var log folder. You have right to access all of them because you are part of the part of the ADM. So because I'm looking for root and Rose, so one thing you can say, grep -I run Rose from var log. Let's see what anything happened in Rose. It's a binary there. Let's come in general are binaries, but there's one interesting thing. Permission denied. Some file, yeah, you look here what we found there. A Rose password wherever. We have a new password here. It's login and the admin, but this password we didn't see it here. It's not part of this list. So also you can do grep add a for binary to read the binaries, but still it's a journal. We can see it's trying to read the journal. For that we can go journal ctl. I can just pipe it grep Rose. What Rose was doing. Let's see what Rose was playing around. Where is it? Grep Rose. A new group Rose. So Rose was in a new group, new user, new Rose to shell binary. Okay. Then change user Rose to bash. Accepted password for Rose. Session opened. And then we have roots to root. She did an SU here. User root Rose. So Rose has power of root. If you look, session output from user root by Rose. It should be an SU. Do some password change for root. Why don't detect SU do here? Accept password. So Rose know the root password for whatever reason. Rose from this IP in SSC. It's an SSH. Rose session. Rose to group sudo. So user Rose have the root password and then add themselves in sudo group. You can see now there. Close connection. Bash history. Session opened. And then we have this Python site. That's Rose doing the piping things. So we could. So we know what exactly Rose was doing, but most this the nice one we got is this one, this new password that we got. So because it's a password, you can think about it is it user Rose or is it root password? We can guess here. If I say su Rose and put a password, no, but if I su to root, because you assume it's a mistake typing a password. No, you are root directly. I'm already root, so we can just have cd root ls, and then we get head minus c6 root.txt, so we got the flag. Now the question is, what's so we have a root password, we have James, but we don't have Rose. Of course, you can see I go to etc shadow, shadow and grep Rose, and you can say, oh, I can take this one and crack it with John. I think you can crack this with John, but remember when we did the Rose directory ls-la, there is a history file, can bash history file, and that's a mistake of root password. This is the Rose password, because this password is different. This is not the password we got from it's not the password we go from mines. I have Rose var log. Remember this password we got here, this is the root password, and then of course this one is Rose password. So we got the password. So yeah, interesting room. What else? Yeah, if you go to opt folder, there's some interesting files. So if I get to the xpy, Selenium is related to Chrome, running in handless, and you can see what it's doing. This is how we got our how we get this, the cookies I get from here. So this is the one that log automatically as James, and then we can steal his cookie. I think so. He logged to there, replace with the target website, username, James password, again submit button, find the submit button, and then click the submit button and sleep one, drive quit. Where is the one that did it? And then we have setdb.py. This is the the ticket we have, Smoky Hazel Paco, that we got before. That's the database. Where's the one that deleted database? Execute trunket. Oh, trunket ticket. So that's how we deleted the data and then insert a new one. Then you have the Google Chrome is there. I thought before the Google is the entry point. Okay guys, that's the whole chalad of this room. Thank you very much, and if you have question, just make sure that the mistake I did this, I forgot to add this server error. I don't know why you should add it, but in any case, that's the one that worked for me. If you have question, please let me know. Please like and share the video. Thank you very much and have a good day.